What's up everyone, this is Kevin from SharkTank Reviews, and today we have a super exciting review of the famous Scrub Daddy. So Scrub Daddy originally appeared in Shark Tank on Season 4, Episode 7, and Scrub Daddy actually made a deal with Lori for 20% of the business for $200,000. And ever since then, has been absolutely blowing it up in the marketplace. In 2017, they surpassed $100 million in sales, and in November 2018, they were actually valued as a company as $170 million. So I've actually been using the Scrub Daddy for quite a while now, so I'm super excited to give my honest review of what I think about the Scrub Daddy. We're going to actually put it through some tests. I got some pots and pans right behind me right here, and we're going to give my honest review, all the pros and cons, and if it's actually worth the extra money, especially compared to those other sponges I know a lot of us have been using for years now. So let's get started with this review. Before we get started with this review, I do want to mention that SharkTank Product Review is not sponsored nor paid by Scrub Daddy to make this review. On this channel, we review all types of Shark Tank products because we really enjoy doing so, and we want to make sure as you guys as the consumer are getting what you paid for and know all the pros and cons whether this Shark Tank product is worth it or not. So if you guys really do enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe and hit that thumbs up button. It really does help out the channel. I'm going to have tons of more content coming your guys' way for all Shark Tank products. So let's get started with this review. So you can use the Scrub Daddy on household items such as cabinets, hardware, floors, kitchen, obviously with dishes, cutting boards, outdoor stuff, lawn furniture, swing sets, and bathroom, shower, sink, toilet. But I mostly use it for kitchen items, for doing the dishes and scrubbing pots and pans. Alright, so now we have the Scrub Daddy right here. This is actual one that I've been using for several weeks now. You can tell it's pretty dirty right here, but it's still smiling and it looks like it's in good condition. So it has grooves up here, just kind of like to give it more grip, and also maybe when you're getting cups or if you really want to put it up against a pot and pan, you could grind it a little bit more. Overall, it's pretty firm right now just because it's not wet. So we're actually going to see it get pretty flexible right now. We're going to put the water on hot. So it flexes up a decent amount. It still has a good amount of support and pretty rigid right now. The water is kind of a little warm. So I find this is great when I want to scrub different pots and pans, but that I don't need it completely soft. So it's actually warming up the water until it gets a lot more flexible and a lot more soft. Now if we were to transition it to more cold water, it should get more firm. So depending on what kind of application you have in order to clean, you might want it more firm. One of the big reasons why I really like this and the different firmness is for the different applications you have of cleaning something. You might need it really stiff and firm in order to really scrub something out, versus if you were to have a normal sponge, as soon as you get it wet, it's basically just soft. Even if you have it on the reverse side, it's kind of mushy, where this gives you nice support. Okay, now we're going to clean one of these pans, just oil in there. Not a lot of it's baked on, so this should be a pretty simple task. And for the most part, probably water could have got rid of this, but the normal sponge, it can still be quite a bit of a mess. So we're going to clean it with the Scrub Daddy and see how our results are. So you can see it all right there. One thing I really do like about the Scrub Daddy, it is really easy to clean. So most of that oil will come right off. Kind of switch the water around. Use that. You tell it actually looks pretty brand new, so that was a pretty easy job right there. Got all of the grease off. One thing about the sponge though, it's pretty easy to clean, so you can tell there's a good amount. Got quite a bit on the side. So it's pretty easy to clean off. For other sponges, it seems like the grease or whatever you have rubbing on it actually stays on the sponge for quite a while. So I was able to get most of the grease off right here. So now I can use this for my second job. For a second job, it's going to be a lot harder. We have this caked on stuff, and it's pretty deep in the pan. I've actually used other brushes and I really cannot get this out, so we're going to try to get this one going. We're going to give a good amount of elbow grease and see if we can actually get this out with the Scrub Daddy. So you can tell right here, it actually got most of it off, and I gotta say this is really baked on. I went extremely hard on this half, trying to like compare it from using a little steel rag to see how big of a difference the Scrub Daddy does versus, you know, a normal rag right here, and we're going to see how big of a difference this is. So let's try this again. So you can see right here, overall the steel wool did a pretty good job. Maybe even just a little bit cleaner than the Scrub Daddy. But overall, I gotta say I'm very happy with the Scrub Daddy when getting baked on messes. Where I know if I were to use a normal sponge, I don't think I would be able to come close to either of these results. So far, it passes that test. So another great feature of the Scrub Daddy is the way it's designed. So even though it looks awesome and it's always smiling and happy at you, it actually has some functionality as well. So with the two eyes, you actually poke them, and this gives you a lot more grip. So you have certain applications such as when you're cleaning a glass or a mug, it's a lot easier now to get in there and swish it around, because now you have your two fingers gripping it, and it makes it a lot easier to clean those different surfaces. Then also you have the mouth right here, and even though it's always smiling at you, for more functionality, so this is kind of used for spoons or utensils, you can get in there and actually clean it on both sides. So it makes cleaning a lot easier, and one of the big reasons why I'm a big fan of the Scrub Daddy. So you can pick up the Scrub Daddy on Amazon. There's going to be a link down below in the description box if you would like to do so. It retails for $6.99 on Amazon, but I would recommend purchasing it from the stores because it will be a little bit cheaper. So I bought this one right here from Target, and it only cost me $3.69. So overall, what's my final thoughts and opinion on the Scrub Daddy, and would I actually recommend you guys spending your hard-earned money on this Shark Tank product? And I gotta say, yes. I'm a huge fan of the Scrub Daddy, and I think it is totally worth the money. You might be able to buy almost a whole pack of these normal sponges versus just one or two of these Scrub Daddies, but I gotta say, it is totally worth it getting the Scrub Daddy. Number one, they last a long time. I go through one Scrub Daddy versus a whole pack of these normal sponges, and at the end of the day, they're basically just trash for those normal sponges. Well, I really like these. They're really easy to use, especially having it being firm or soft. It makes cleaning things a lot easier, and it gives me a lot more applications to use the Scrub Daddy for. Plus, it's a lot easier to grip it with the eyes and the mouth. You can clean utensils, and there's just endless amount of possibilities for the Scrub Daddy. I know it sounds like I'm a part owner, but I'm just a really big fan of the Scrub Daddy, and it makes honestly cleaning messes in the kitchen a lot easier, and I will no longer go back to normal sponges. Even if we're comparing it to the steel wool kind of sponges, I would still recommend the Scrub Daddy. This kind of only has the one function if you really want to get it in there deep. With the Scrub Daddy, like I said, you can use it on the soft side for other applications. Well, that's it for my honest review of the Shark Tank product, the Scrub Daddy. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do make sure to smash that thumbs up button. It really does help out the channel, and also make sure to subscribe. I'm going to have tons of more videos in the future covering all Shark Tank products, so you're not going to miss out on those videos. This is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, signing off. Peace. What's up everyone, this is Shark Tank Reviews, and today we have yet again a super exciting review for you guys from Shark Tank Products. We have the Kodiak Cakes. Kodiak Cakes was featured on Season 5, Episode 22 of the Shark Tank. They were asking for 10% of the business for $500,000, and they had several sharks fighting over the business, such as Kevin, Barbara, and Robert, but they wanted way too much of the business, about 50% and 35% of the business. So Kodiak did not make a deal, but luckily for them, they didn't make a deal with any of the sharks because they're absolutely killing it right now. They're doing well over $100 million in sales every year, and it's a good thing they didn't take on a partner from the Shark Tank. In this video, we're doing a full review of the mix itself. We're going to see how easy it is to make the pancakes, and of course, we're going to see how good they taste, and if I would actually recommend you guys using your hard-earned money to buy these Kodiak Cakes. In the review today, we have the buttermilk and the chocolate chip, as well as the raspberry sauce. So I'm super excited about this, but let's get started. Here at Shark Tank Reviews, we are neither paid nor sponsored by Kodiak Cakes. We purchased these products on our own, so you can tell these are unbiased reviews. We just really enjoy testing Shark Tank products and seeing if they're worth your hard-earned money and whether you should be spending your money on these products. So enough of all that, let's start making some pancakes and start up the stove. Kodiak likes to advertise how much protein is in their mixes, and you can actually increase the amount of protein by adding milk or milk and an egg. And of course, it's going to change up the taste whether you use milk or milk and an egg, but it's great that you have those options. Making the batter and getting it ready for cooking is super simple. I use the option of just water, but as I just mentioned, you also can add milk or milk and an egg if you want to change up the taste or increase the protein. Making the batter is extremely simple. It's a 1-to-1 ratio of the batter and then any kind of liquid you use, whether that's milk or water. For this example in the video, I'm actually using just water and I'm using a 3/4 of a cup. The box says that a half a cup will give you about 3 4-inch flapjacks and there's about 11 servings. So this should give you about 33 flapjacks that are 4 inches big. Not only is the mix just for pancakes and waffles, but you could actually use this mix to make chocolate chip cookies, powered cake muffins, for example, and they actually give you the instructions on the box. So I really enjoy that this one Kodiak box can make multiple items. Just with making any kind of pancake, there's really not much to it. You just put it on the stove right here, and that's really basically it. It's super simple. I really didn't have any issues while making the pancake. Didn't stick to the pan or anything like that, and it was super easy. Even if you're all for cooking, I have total faith in you that you can make a great Kodiak pancake. Okay, now for the moment we all been waiting for, the taste test. We have the buttermilk on the left side and the chocolate chip on the right side. Definitely tell that I started with the chocolate chip because they're not as round, but let's see what they taste like. At first we're going to try it without any syrup, and then we're going to try it with the raspberry syrup. So at first, definitely is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, and I definitely have my fair share of pancakes and waffles in my lifetime. One of my favorite foods for breakfast. One thing to note though with the chocolate chip, this was the last pancake I made from the little batter I made. And there's not many chocolate chips in these, but there's a bunch in this one. So it seems like the chocolate chips sink when you mix. Wow. That's phenomenal. Alright, now let's try just the plain ones. This is definitely good too. Not gonna lie, they do taste really good, and honestly might be some of the best tasting pancakes I had, and I had quite a bit. Next up, we're gonna try the sauce right here. Just gonna put a little bit on the plate. It smells great, it's really strong. Alright, now we're going to try it with the chocolate chip first. Wow. That is excellent. That was really good. Hold on a second while I just finish this pancake. Alright, I couldn't stop myself from eating that full pancake. Now we're going to try it with the plain buttermilk one. That's really good. Wow. So what's my final thoughts and opinions on the Kodiak Cakes mix and raspberry sauce? As you can probably tell from the taste test, I am a huge fan now of Kodiak Cakes, and I would definitely recommend them for you guys. I think they're definitely worth the value. You get quite a bit of different pancakes and waffles you can make from these. They have a bunch of different flavors, so I'm really excited to try out the other flavors, especially with the ones I got today. Were absolutely phenomenal, same with the sauce, and I would highly recommend them. If you guys enjoy the product reviews that are featured on Shark Tank, make sure to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is Shark Tank Reviews signing off. Peace. What's up everyone, this is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, and today we are reviewing the Comfy. Oversized sweatshirt and blanket that is super comfortable. And in this full honest review, we're going to see if the Comfy is worth your hard-earned money. So let's get started. The Comfy originally appeared in Season 9, Episode 13 of Shark Tank. They were looking for $50,000 for 20% of the business, and they actually received two different offers, one from Robert and the other one from Barbara, but they ended up going with Barbara for $50,000 for 30% of the business. Before we get started with the review, I do want to mention at Shark Tank Product Reviews, we are neither paid nor sponsored by the Comfy to make this product review. We actually buy all the products you see on the channel with our own money. And we really just enjoy testing out Shark Tank products and giving you guys our full honest review to see if it's worth your hard-earned money or not. If you guys want to check out other Shark Tank product reviews on our channel and don't want to miss out on any future content, make sure to hit that subscribe button because there's tons of more videos coming your guys' way. The Comfy reminds me of several other products that I've seen over the years, such as when I was growing up there was the Snuggie, and there's several other competitors out there that kind of have similar designs, but the Comfy is by far the most plush and softest sweater / blanket material that I've actually tested out for myself. If you look at the website and on Amazon, there's several different colors of the Comfy, and most of the time they retail for $39.99, which I think is actually uncomfortably high of a price tag. The comfy is made out of very high quality materials, and you can tell they actually took their time while creating these and paid close attention to details. I think the design is very good. It's super comfortable and keeps you nice and warm. The website says the inside is made out of this Sherpa material and the outside is microfiber. They advertise it as a one size fits all. The hood is supposed to double up as a pillow, and even though I think it's extremely soft and plush, there's not actually a lot of materials to actually make it supportable enough for a pillow. They're tighter around your wrist, and that's so if you have shorter arms, you don't have to constantly keep pushing them up, and they do a pretty good job of staying in place. There is a pretty big pocket up in front right here, so you can put your phone or even a remote controller in there. The comfy is reversible as well. So if you want to look like a big marshmallow or the Michelin Man, you could do so. So I have washed the comfy several times now, and I gotta say it is still super soft and didn't shed at all on me, whether it was in the washer or the dryer. So even though it has an initial kind of a higher price tag, it does seem like it's made out of very high quality material and should last you a very long time, unlike the other competitors out there. Overall, I would say it's perfect for laying on the couch or working at your desk in those cold months. It keeps you warm while also allowing you to use your hands. They advertise that you could wear it outside, and I think it would be good for those outdoor events such as games, park, camping, or going to a beach at night. But I personally couldn't imagine wearing this out to dinner or to the grocery store. I personally think it's way too embarrassing to wear this in public besides getting my mail outside. Overall, I'm a big fan of the comfy, and here at Shark Tank Reviews, we gave it 2 thumbs up. It is extremely soft and super comfortable to wear. I do believe it's a little bit of a novelty item. The item is a little pricey, coming in at $40. There are other blankets out there with pretty much the exact same design as the comfy, but just in a blanket format, and they're just as soft and plush as the comfy itself. But these only retail for about $15 to $20. But of course, you're not going to get the arms and with the cool hoodie design that you get with the comfy. I do have to say the comfy is made extremely well, which does help justify some of the price. Tell me down below in the comments if you guys actually own the comfy or any of the competitors, and also let me know if you guys would actually recommend this to other viewers or other friends and family members. If you enjoyed this full honest review of the comfy, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. It really does help out the channel. And if you enjoy this type of content with Shark Tank product reviews, subscribe to the channel. Guys, we have tons of more product reviews coming from Shark Tank of our full honest reviews, so you're not going to want to miss out on any of those. Well, this is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews signing off. Peace. What's up everyone, this is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, and today we have another super exciting review for you guys from the Shark Tank. We have the Wicked Good Cupcakes. These are gourmet cupcakes in these little mason jars right here. I have 2 different flavors, and I'm super excited to test them out today and see how good they are, and see more importantly whether or not they're worth your hard-earned money. So let's get started with this review. Wicked Good Cupcakes appeared in season 4, episode 23 of the Shark Tank. They ended up making the deal with Kevin, and if you guys are avid watchers of Shark Tank, you would not be surprised to find out that it was actually a royalty deal from Kevin. The initial investment was for $75,000, and Kevin was supposed to get back $1 until he got back at $75,000, and then until then, the royalty was supposed to drop down to 45 cents a jar. In present day, they have done over $10 million in sales and over 1 million jars sold. Before we get started with this review, I do want to mention we are neither paid nor sponsored by Wicked Good Cupcakes to make this review. We actually buy their products with our own money, and it's a full, honest review. So there's a whole bunch of different flavors on the website. I ended up going with the Vanilla Birthday and the National Security Velvet, and both of them look pretty amazing, and I'm super excited to test them out for myself. I ended up going with the 5.5 ounce jars, and by no means are they large. If anything, I would say they look pretty small, and I feel like 1 jar is going to be barely enough for 1 person, but we're going to have to find out later in the review if that's true or not. Unfortunately, you're unable to buy 1 individual jar. You can only buy them in 2, 4, 6, 8, all the way up to 32 packs. But it gives you a good opportunity if you do want to buy a larger pack, you can try out different flavors. As we take a look at the back, we can check out the nutrition facts. For the birthday, it's 300 calories, and then for the velvet, it's 330 calories. But you look at the fine print, that's per serving. So in total for the velvet, it's 660 calories for this little mason jar, while the birthday one is 600 calories. So both of them are really small, and that's a lot of calories for these little jars. So the Wicked Good Cupcakes come with this little note right here just saying you can eat them immediately from when you get them up to 7 days, or if you want, you could freeze it right away and it could be good up to 6 months. Now for the most important part of this whole video review, how do they taste? I'm super excited to try these out right now. We're going to start off with the Vanilla Birthday for first one up. So we got a lot of frosting right there. Dive our spoon right in there, get a big bite right there. So you got everything on there, it looks mighty good. One bite, everyone knows the rules. Wow, yeah, that's really good. Everything's really moist. The cupcake is baked perfectly. It's not overbaked or underbaked. That's really good. Get one more bite, just to make sure. That's phenomenal. I think the best part about that is it just tastes so fresh. That was really good. I ended up getting this package about 2 days ago, so it barely sat in the house. But wow, overall, the frosting, the actual way they cook it, all the flavors in here is amazing. You tell. Worst thing about this is that I only took 3 bites and it's already halfway gone, so that's pretty sad. But up next, we're going to try the National Security Velvet. Super excited for this one. Smells incredible. Let's see how this one smells. Yeah, the frosting just really pops on the vanilla birthday cake. Okay, the National Security Velvet. Let's get a big bite of there, get a lot of frosting. So this one you actually gotta dive deep for the frosting. This is definitely a big bite. There we go. Wow, that was really good. Let's go in there for a second bite. Guys, not lying, these are both pretty incredible, and they are definitely wicked good, no pun intended there. Wow, but yeah, both of these are amazing. So overall, what's my final thoughts and opinions, and would I recommend the Wicked Good Cupcakes? So as you could probably just saw from the taste test, they do taste pretty incredible. I would describe them as very moist, baked perfectly, has a perfect amount of ratio with the actual cupcake and the frosting. And overall, they are phenomenal cupcakes, and I really do mean that. So would I personally buy these again? So in the future, I probably wouldn't buy them for myself, and that's mostly because they're pretty expensive. These two costed about $21.50, and that still doesn't even count for $5 in shipping. So $26.50 for these 2 little jars. As you can tell by the taste test, they're basically empty, and I really had to stop myself from finishing both of these. But they do taste phenomenal. I think where these Wicked Good Cupcakes really do shine and would make great gifts would say for a birthday. They had this little birthday package where you could buy 2 of them with candles, which I think would be awesome to receive for someone's birthday. Also, I think they would make great gifts for corporate gifts or some other kind of special occasion. Like I said, just because the price-wise, I don't think personally I'll be buying these for myself in the future. Overall, these cupcakes were wicked good, and I would highly recommend you guys go try them out for yourself. Well, that's it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy the honest review of the Wicked Good Cupcake, remember to smash that thumbs up button. If you guys like this sort of video content with reviewing Shark Tank products, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, signing off. Peace. What's up everyone, this is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, and in this in-depth and honest review, we're going to take a look at the reader rest. These are glasses and sunglasses holder for your shirt. We're going to see if it's worth your hard-earned money. So, let's get started with this review. The reader rest appeared in Season 3, Episode 6 of the Shark Tank back in 2012. They made a deal for $150,000 for Lori for 65% of the company. Reader Rest has grossed millions in sales with the help of QVC and also selling in big box retailers such as Walmart, Staples, and Ace Hardware. Here on Shark Tank Reviews, we are neither paid nor sponsored to make this review by Reader Rest. We actually really enjoy testing out and giving full honest review of Shark Tank products. So if you guys are into those type of content, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button as well. The reader rest has 2 parts to it. One of them is this back plastic piece with 2 magnetics on it. The other one is this bar that also has 2 magnets on it as well. I have to say the magnets on this are extremely powerful. It's very easy to apply to your shirt. All you have to do is take this back plastic piece and locate it anywhere where you want it to be on your shirt. And then there you go, it's already applied. You take your sunglasses or glasses, and it's going to be nice and secure. So of course the reader rests are great for your glasses and sunglasses, but there's also several other applications, such as if you want to use them for your wired earbuds, or even maybe a mic. Another really good case that I like to use is if you have a name tag, instead of puncturing your shirt with a safety pin, you can just attach it right to the actual reader rest itself. If you look at the website, there's a bunch of different models and colors, but I personally ended up going with the classic stainless steel look just because I could use it with any of my different shirts. I typically wear my sunglasses just like this whenever I'm not using them. I just put them right between my shirt, easy access, and for the most part, I really don't have any issues while doing this. But I did just happen to buy these brand new polarized glasses that I spent a lot of money on, and last month I went to go pick something up within the first week of owning them, and they actually fell out of my shirt. And it did ding up one of the lenses quite a bit, and I was pretty upset just because I spent a lot of money on that, and that's one of the main reasons why I actually bought the reader rest, just to kind of prevent any of those situations from happening in the future. Overall, I have to say my experience with the reader rest have been very positive. Like I said in that story, I really wish I would have bought this sooner. Maybe I could have prevented myself from actually dropping my glasses. They're very secure, and you can literally wiggle it around as much as you want, and you know nothing's going to happen to your glasses, especially because the magnetics are super strong. When I say the reader rest has really strong magnetics, I really do mean it. Right here, I got a pretty thick quarter zip, and this still does a great job attaching it. And overall, I have literally no complaints about this. From everything from the quality of materials are super superb. Also the way it's designed and the cost is very affordable. So overall, 2 giant thumbs up from Shark Tank Reviews for the reader rest. Well, that's it for my full honest review of the reader rest from Shark Tank. If you enjoy this content, like I said, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button and look out for our future Shark Tank product reviews. I'll see you guys in the next one, and this is Kevin signing off. Peace. What's up everyone, this is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, and today we have an awesome review of another Shark Tank product, the bottle breacher. It's a 50 cal looking bullet, but it opens up bottles. We have a full in-depth review of this product, and we're going to see if it's worth your hard-earned money for buying this. The bottle breacher appeared in season 6, episode 8 of Shark Tank, and they actually made a deal with Mark Cuban and Kevin O'Leary for $150,000 for 20% of the business. So here on Shark Tank Reviews, we try to get our hands on all the Shark Tank products and test them out and review them for you guys to see if they're worth your hard-earned money. And this video is no different. I also want to say that we are neither sponsored nor paid by Bottle Breach in order to make this review. It's a full and honest review. We actually buy the products ourselves, so you can tell this is an honest review. But enough of all that, and let's dive right into this review. So as I briefly talked about in the beginning of the video, the bottle breacher does open up bottles. That's the main function of it right here, while also looking pretty sweet. One of the big things that I like about the company is the story and the brand that it stands for. Everything is made here in the USA. The CEO and founder is a former Navy SEAL and had several tours overseas and has fought for USA. So that's really respectful, and I want to say thank you for all the veterans out there watching this video. And also another really big thing about this company that I really do like and support is that they have quite a bit of their workers that are making these bottle breachers that are actual veterans. So I gotta amend them for that. So my overall first opinion when you do see the bottle breacher is it looks awesome. When I first saw it, you really don't really know what it is. It looks exactly like a 50 cal bullet, and it looks pretty sweet. Has a really good amount of weight to it. It's heavy. If you drop it on the table, you know, it feels like it's a real bullet. It's only that subtle difference when you see on the back side that it actually is not a bullet, and you can tell it has this little opening right here. And it makes opening up bottles really easy. So the bottle breach is going to set you back in the low 20s, about 20 to 21, depending on the certain model that you get. There are some more expensive ones, but for this one right here, it cost me $20 on Amazon. Then if you want to get it engraved with your name or initials of yourself or someone else, say if you're getting it as a gift, that's going to set you back another $7 from the website. So what's my overall thoughts and opinion about the 50 cal bottle breach bottle opener? Overall, I think it's an awesome product. It's obviously really easy to use, and it looks super cool. It's a great conversational piece, especially at parties. Like I was saying, it gets a lot of compliments and a lot of people talking about it, which is I think one of the really cool parts about it. It's cool to definitely have on your bar sitting next to your other alcohol, and it definitely stands out. So would I recommend people to buy this? Yes, I definitely would. I think it makes for a great gift. I personally wouldn't buy it for myself, and that's only because I'm really cheap, and I don't think having a bottle opener to buy for myself for 20-30 bucks is really worth it. I'd rather just use a free one that I have laying around the house. But on the flip side, if I were to get this as a gift, or say for my birthday, or even for a bachelor gift, I would be extremely ecstatic to get it, and I think it would be an awesome gift to receive. If you do have the bottle breach yourself, please let me know down below in the comments, what do you think of it? Do you really enjoy it, or is it just another product that just fills up space in your bar or kitchen? Well, that's it for my full, honest review of the bottle breacher. If you guys did enjoy this video, please do smash that thumbs up button. It really does help out the channel. If you guys like this sort of content, make sure to subscribe. I'm going to have tons of more Shark Tank product reviews coming in the future, so you're not going to miss out on those. This is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, signing off. Peace. What's up everyone, this is Kevin from Shark Tank Reviews, and today we have a super exciting review of the famous Scrub Daddy. So Scrub Daddy originally appeared in Shark Tank on season